Welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2024 for, I'm actually not sure what video I'm going to record today. I will spin this wheel, and if it lands on REMBE, we're recording REMBE. If it lands on Pro Cyclist, we're recording Pro Cyclist. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Damn, that takes a long time. And it's REMBE time today. That is such a stupid intro. Last episode we started the Giro d'Italia and we won stage 1 with a 1-2 for Brenner and Herzog. Now we're about to start stage 6 and we're still first and second in GC with Brenner and Steinhauser. So honestly, we're actually doing pretty good. Anyway, next up is stage 6 and it's actually a pretty cool stage. It's Strade Bianche-like stage. Like, we're definitely not the favorite, but I also don't know how this stage is gonna play out. But yeah, my objective is quite simple, you know? Brenner and Steinhauser both need to stay up there in GC, and next to that, if it's a sprint, try to win that sprint. Now, I think I want to go in the breakaway on a stage like this, and Herzog is actually the perfect candidate for that, so let's send him in the breakaway. Basically, if shit hits the fan in the peloton, I want someone up the road. Herzog is running out of energy trying to make this breakaway form, and Simon Carr in the peloton is doing everything he can to catch him, so I'm not enjoying this so far. Just give me a breakaway, guys. Ooh, this is dangerous. Trentin attacked for EF, so they're not pacing in the peloton anymore, but I'm now in a 7-man breakaway, but I'm out of yellow bar, so I think I'm about to get dropped. Let me try to get Boderstedt to the front in the peloton to see if I can bridge to the breakaway with him. Because Mr. Herzog is not looking too good right now. We've got Bettiol, Squeens and Quinn. That's a pretty good group, so let's try and use these guys to bridge to the front. Steinhauser can protect us a little bit before he drops back to the peloton right now. There we go. Come on, Boderstedt, get to the breakaway. But looks like Pollitt is now chasing again in the peloton, so hopefully we can get away. Zoccarato and Van Drame are basically done for. Boderstedt is closing into the breakaway. As the breakaway is losing riders, Milesi dropped as well. Bettiol trying to close the last gap with Boderstedt in the wheel. Come on, I'll try and close the last gap myself right now, and that failed. It's fair to say this breakaway formation did not go to plan so far. The breakaway is now down to 5 riders as UAE keeps on pacing and they stop pacing. A break of 5. That's kind of miserable. So, 49 kilometers to go. The gravel sector is starting for the breakaway, but it's still only 5 riders with 3 minutes advantage, so that's not looking too bright. And I'm actually gonna start pacing in the peloton behind because I want to split this group on the gravel. Bauer get to the front on 99 before the gravel sector starts. Getting blocked by Osborne, but we're getting past. So let's keep going on. Not 99, let's do 90, something like that. And let's try and split it. Bauer keeps going and he splits. Not really, but it's definitely being lined out. And there is a split. And I think the purple jersey is Merlier somewhere in this group. And he is being dropped. So that's nice. I will now switch towards Bores on 85 on the asphalt, but then I'll up it again once this gravel section starts on, let's do 90 for now. Osborne is dead on the right, but Julian Bores, OG REMBE member, is smashing it right now. We're nearly done with this gravel sector. We're nearly at the top. Herzog is pushing it everything he's got. There we go, over the top, back to 85. We are in the group with all our riders, and it's a group of 12. I'm not complaining about that. Boderstedt can wait on that group. Let's do 90 into the descent with Herzog. Bores can protect him. Let's try and keep this gap on the others. Can't believe it. ROGLIČ himself is pacing in the group behind us. So that is fantastic. Herzog, keep on going, my friend. 99 for now, 99, 90 on the climb right here. Come on, come on, come on. Keep on going. Bores is protecting you perfectly. Gap is 50 seconds. Let's keep on growing that. Okay, Boderstedt is in the group as well now, so that's perfect. Herzog, it's your turn to go. Let's still go 86, 87, 85. I don't want to burn my entire team immediately, but I do want to keep this next group behind me. But they're also kind of falling apart. Splits left and right in this group as well. Fetch water. Okay, Wilkes can do that. There we go. Ooh, it's Juan Ayuso himself pacing us down right now. Gap is down to 30 seconds, so it is kind of working, but I'm just desperately trying to keep this group ahead. Come on, 20 kilometers to go. Next gravel sector about to start. If I can get to that one, I can get over it ahead of the peloton. But Steinhauser, not looking top right, so am I risking this? I think I kind of am. There we go, last bit of gravel. Gap is still 30 seconds. Ayuso has bridged somehow, but the rest of the group is still 30 seconds behind. ROGLIČ is not managing to bridge, so that is not a good day for him. But it's also not a great day for Steinhauser. Let's try and move him back in our train, hoping that helps a bit. Wilkes can move towards the front actually, because Brenner should not be in second wheel either. Let's move them towards that order. Boderstedt is ready. Badens can win the stage, to be honest. Wilkes can take over on 85 pacing. Energy Shell, why the hell not? Let's keep going. Ah, the gap is small. The gap is small. It's 25 seconds roughly. I don't like that. Godua's on a bit of a gap up front here. There's cobbles here? Why? Why are there cobbles in this stage? I keep going with Wilkshaw, let's say 99 to the top here. Wright keeps up the attack, 11 seconds on the group behind. Behrens, Brenner, Steinhauser, very little energy. Some people have bridged. I think Martinez, Only and Silvova trying to bridge. Thomas is done for. Gloag is done for. I think everybody else in the race is done for. Roglič is empty. He's finito. It's done for. Primoz is gone. We need to pace. And now the decision is the following. Do we go and pace with GC riders? The answer to that is no. So Brenner and Steinhauser cannot pace here. So we're going to give up our stage victory by pacing on, let's say, 75-ish with Behrens. I don't think it's right to do more than 75 because all the riders behind us are dead anyway. So it's all about trying to recover a little bit so I can maybe get over this next hill with all three riders. That's kind of the goal, I think. Arensman is attacking. Let's up it towards 85, 90, whatever. I just need to get to the top of this damn hill with my team. Martinez is up here, so we've got one Bora rider here. Behrens doing everything to get Brenner and Steinhauser over the top, and that worked. That is nice. That is very nice. Last 3 kilometers, I will switch the order up. Brenner can move to the front right now. Steinhauser in the wheel. Behrens in last wheel. Energy Shell way too late. And I'm hoping Behrens can recover a little bit so we can sprint with him. Come on, Brenner, to the front. Not 99. Let's do 85. Can Behrens recover? Not enough, I think. I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough. I'm going to do it anyway. 99. Steinhauser in the wheel. Come on, Steinhauser. You can sprint right now. Behrens in your wheel. We've got 4 riders. Arensman. Oh, no! Behrens. Ooh, was the least important rider for us. Arensman wins. Steinhauser second. Brenner is in the group. There's a small gap maybe, but I think we did a fantastic job for GC. I reckon there's a proper gap on all the others. McNulty and Ayuso finish on roughly 2 minutes and 33 seconds. I have not seen Roglič though. That's Kemna, that's Hindley. Is Roglič here somewhere? Yes, he is. So he's in that same group. But gaining 2 minutes on all these guys, that's major for us. I feel a bit bad for Behrens though, crashing in the last 100 meters. In the end, we finished second, but that's not the most important part. Actually, we lose some time with Brenner, 14 seconds, so that's not fun. But we very much are still in GC, and it's looking really good right now. Steinhauser in the Maglia Rosa by 11 seconds on Brenner, so bit of a switch up. Kuss, Del Toro, Godu, Arensman, Cristina Martinez within 1 minute, and all the rests are more than 2 minutes 45 seconds behind, including Primoz Roglič and some other competitors like Juan Ayuso and so forth. But obviously, Isaac Del Toro on 44 seconds with 82 mountain is still our biggest competitor, because I'm pretty sure in the mountains he will destroy us. Talking about mountains, those can wait because now we have a 40-kilometer time trial with a bit of a climb at the end, but not a proper mountain. Josh Darling and Sheffield, both Ineos riders, are the favorites, but I don't care about winning the stage, I'm here to defend GC. Now, Steinhauser is not a terrible time trialist, but he's also not a godlike one, 74 time trial. And Marco Brenner is a little bit worse on 72. I think it is possible that we lose our pink jersey today, but if I play this time trial right, we shouldn't. Anyway, let's try. If we take a look at the final climb, it's actually quite steep at the start, and in general, I think that we have to save quite a bit of energy for that final climb because it's gonna be easier to make differences on the climb than on the flat, especially because our GC riders are climbers. Like, obviously, Bauer is not a good time trialist, but we can use him to kind of have a feel for what effort we need to use in this time trial. So I've put him on 75, let's see how that goes. Almost halfway with Bauer, but it's pretty clear already that his yellow bar is lower than his distance bar, so he's going too fast. So with Boric I'm trying 70 instead of 75 effort. This means that we have more yellow bar than distance bar, and that means we've got more energy for that final climb, which is what we're looking for. Boric starting the climb, but he's got loads of yellow bar left, so now I'll up it towards like 77, 78, and see how fast that goes down. Into the last kilometer, I should be able to go 99 to be honest in the last K. There we go. Maybe not 99. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. Yeah, I bottled it. Anyway, we're crossing the line and we finish on 6 minutes 40. I'll be honest, I don't know what that means. Actually, on the first rider in this time trial, Boric took 1 minute 30 back between the second time point and the finish line. So it's a solid strategy, but I think we need to find the middle ground. Slower than Bauer, faster than Boric. Okay, this is gonna be stressful because we have both Brenner and Steinhauser on the road at the same time. First time check is being led by Affini, same for the second, last one Tarling for now, so that could still change. Come on, Brenner on 72. And we need to get Steinhauser ready on 72 as well. That's my strategy for now. Saving energy a little bit for that final climb. I'll be honest, I am quite happy that Steinhauser is in the pink jersey now, because yes, he took it over from Brenner, but reality is, I trust Steinhauser more for GC. Marco Brenner with 75 time trial on the day. I might actually have to go a bit faster than 72, so let's do 73, 76 time trial on Steinhauser today. So good days. First time check for Brenner, 2 minutes 09 down. I'm not surprised because we are doing a massive negative split. And Steinhauser is on 1 minute 56, so not too much in front of Brenner. I can feel it, we're gonna cook on this final climb. Actually, 2 minutes down Martinez at the first time check. Kristen 2 minutes as well, Arensman same, Godu, more, Del Toro 2 minutes, so we're actually doing better than most riders. Second time check for Brenner, still 3 minutes 40 down, so we are losing time. Let's up it now on the climb towards 80 on the steep section. Same goes for Steinhauser. After the steep section, we lower it again. There we go on 80. 3 minutes 19 down with Steinhauser. Come on, Brenner. Let's start vibing now. There's quite a few descents in here, so I might actually just go 85 to the line because we gotta spend all our yellow and all our red bar anyway. 1.5k for Brenner. This is gonna be close, so we have to lower him a little bit. Same goes for Steinhauser down to, let's say, 75. We went a bit too fast there. Yeah, I blew it with Brenner. Let's not blow it with Steinhauser. Let's go 70 for now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Brenner finishes on 2 minutes 10. That's okay. Steinhauser going to finish right now. Come on. There we go. Come on, Steinhauser. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 143. I'm okay with that. Oh, wow. Del Toro, 51 seconds down on the stage. So that's a lot better than me. And yeah, we lose the jersey by quite a bit. We're 4th and 6th, so I bottled it. 15 seconds down only with Steinhauser though, so we're pretty close still. I can feel it, we're gonna cook on this final climb. Damn man, I thought I was cooking, but I was being cooked. 19th, losing more than a minute to plenty of important GC riders. That's quite disappointing. Anyway, sadly the Maglia Rosa has been lost, but we're still 4th in GC with Steinhauser, and the distance is not too far, still 15 seconds. And only 7 riders are within 2 minutes, so that's good for us. Hey, our luck had to run out eventually. Most of you know this, but I fell in love with pro cycling through Pro Cycling Manager in 2005, but actual cycling myself, that started with Zwift. Zwift is the go-to training app to make indoor cycling so much more enjoyable. If you want to try Zwift but you don't have an indoor smart trainer yet, you're lucky because right now you can get 10% off on the following products. The Wahoo KICKR Core Zwift 1, the Wahoo KICKR Core with cassette, the Zwift Ride with KICKR Core, or if you already have a compatible smart trainer, the Zwift Ride frame itself. To receive the 10% discount, go to the link in the description and use code BenjiWinter10. Both for important link and code. Okay, I gotta be honest, seeing this page does bring me back to planet Earth a little bit because in this first week of the Giro, we were very competitive, 1st and 2nd in GC for a while, but we are nowhere near the best climbers in this race. Our GC leader, Steinhauser, 76 mountain. The entire top 10 favorites list of this stage, the Prati di Tivo stage, a proper mountain stage, is 78 to 82 mountain, so that's a lot more. Honestly, we're gonna need a very good day in these mountain stages. Anyway, Prati di Tivo, let's give it our absolute everything. We're here for a podium or a top 5 in GC, so let's try and cook that up. Ooh, do you reckon I could get Marco Brenner in the breakaway? I'm not sure, but we might as well risk it and try, you know? So Bauer, Trambridge as well, because we do need a bit of a breakaway domestique if that happens. There we go, we're now together, and let's bring that down to 85 relay, and hopefully this becomes the breakaway. Czerny's attacking as well in the peloton. Can that be the breakaway or not? UAE's not exactly chasing yet. Okay, 21 riders in the breakaway, and UAE's not pacing. Leinse, Conchi, Paul Double, Fabro, Brenner, Czerny, Eiking, Andersen, Van Moer, Lopez, Sosa, Zoccarato, Frigo, Jesus, what a list. Honoré, Cepeda, Dens, Guerin, Cavagna, For Pro, which is in the top 10 of the favorites list of the stage, I'm pretty sure. Baudin, and obviously Bauer, who's pacing to keep this break ahead. Let's lower that towards like 65 because we don't want to spend them on the first climb immediately. Then again, I don't think Bauer will last long on this stage. By the way, in the peloton, we've got 78 mountain with Steinhauser, so that is a good day. Okay, survived the second climb in the breakaway, unsurprisingly with Brenner, but also with Bauer, so he's now pacing the valley. That's what he's good for, and hopefully we can actually take some points at this intermediate sprint. Wait a second, there's 3 bonus seconds there as well, so we should also get Brenner to sprint. There we go, 1.5 kilometers to go. Come on, come on, come on. Bauer can sprint right now. Brenner in the wheel. There we go. Looks like no one else is going for it, so I'll switch to Brenner, oh, what's happening? Oh my god, it's flipping out. There we go. I will now sprint with Brenner and Bauer in the wheel of Brenner. There we go. That's the plan. So Brenner can take the 3 bonus seconds and Bauer still gets some points. Perfect. 44 kilometers to go. And I gotta say, Bauer is worth his weight in gold because the man's been pacing like crazy and the gap is up to 5 minutes 20 now. So hopefully, this is a breakaway winning move. On the second last climb now, but Bauer is getting in trouble as a domestique because, well, he's done a lot of work today because the tempo from Conchi and the actual climbers is getting pretty high, but I just gotta get Brenner over this climb. Anyway, in the break, gap is 6 minutes and it looks like there's still domestiques in here, so that is good for the breakaway. Now, the final climb is coming, but I am a bit scared because I'm very bad at controlling 2 groups at the same time, and I've got Brenner in the break and Steinhauser in the peloton, so 2 things to focus on. 3, 2, 1. There we go. 12.2 kilometers, 8.1%. It's actually a pretty steep climb. Still in the breakaway. I'm going to be going not 80, but something like 70, something like that. Probably someone will attack soon, but that's my tempo from the start. And in the peloton, I will set up something. I don't know what though. Steinhauser needs to have Wilksch in the wheel, Herzog as well. Porej with 68 mountain, Behrens with 64, he's useless, so he can just do auto. Ballerstedt with 62 mountain, useless. So Porej can protect Steinhauser from the start, then Wilksch and Herzog are the rest of the domestiques for the climb. That's my plan right now, and I think that will be alright. Energy gel on Porej from the start of the climb, and let's focus on the breakaway. Bauer, he's a minute ahead of the peloton, so let's try and keep him like that, and hopefully he can be a bit of a satellite rider soon. Let's focus on the breakaway now. Come on, Brenner. Keep going on like 67. I don't want to go too fast either, but actually, no one else is doing anything, so I might as well set a tempo, otherwise I'm not winning anyway. 4 minutes on the peloton now. Bauer has actually been caught, so that is not amazing. Steinhauser, get your ass to the front of this group somehow. Come on. Not 85, but maybe 78, 79. A bit harder maybe. I don't know. Oh, we're dropping through the group. Oh my god, come on, move up, bro. Also in the breakaway, dropping through the group, so let's up it towards like 82, 83, 85 maybe for a bit. I need to make sure I hold on to the group. Come on, Steinhauser, I don't like your position, man. I don't like your position at all. Bauer is almost done for. We are still in the group though. 80 with Steinhauser, come on, you can do this. Hopefully rider by rider, people start falling through the group. In the breakaway, we are being dropped by a little bit, but we're not fully dropped yet. Come on, Brenner, 7k to go. You can hold on, my friend. People are gonna start dropping, and you will pass them, I promise you. Jordi Meus is dropping, together with Steinhauser. This makes no sense, come on. Let's do 85 with Steinhauser now. Brenner on a gap, but people are starting to drop. That is good. Let's keep going. 85, Brenner. Energy gel on you. You can do it. Come on, man. Last 3 kilometers. We're starting to pass people with Brenner, but in no way this is going to have the result that we were hoping for. But actually, if we keep going, we might be close to GC again when it comes to the Maglia Rosa. So we gotta keep pacing like this in the peloton, passing people one by one, but we're actually almost back to the group. That is nice. Herzog almost done for, so Wilksch can almost take over. Breakaway, we're passing people. Last kilometer incoming right here, right now. Come on, keep going on 86, something like that. Wilksch can take over in the peloton group. What is happening, man? This is awful. Like, I was expecting to do a lot better. Usually if I hold on to the group, I get destroyed, but we're losing time with Steinhauser like this, so I gotta up the tempo. We might just get back to the group, but how is Pratiritivo a group sprint? That makes no sense. And we're not... I get blocked by Van Moer. Brent Van Moer, what are you doing on this climb? How are you still here? How is Wilksch looking better than Steinhauser? Oh, that was a disaster. I am terrified to look at this. Brenner is 138 down on the stage, but he might be actually close to the GC lead again. But when it comes to Steinhauser, the most important part, we lose like a minute? Yeah, more than a minute. That's awful. Wow, okay, we're back in the Maglia Rosa because of our breakaway adventure, but I'm not happy about this stage. Like, yes, we took that back. Isaac Del Toro is our closest competitor, but Steinhauser's on 2 minutes and 9 seconds, which... That's awful. And let's be honest, this is the first proper mountain stage, so there's so many mountain stages to come. Anyway, stage 9 Napoli stage, bit of a hilly parkour in the last 10 kilometers, so this might be something I can work with. Should I go in the breakaway? Yes, I will. Emil Herzog, let's go. Okay, Bettiol's made the bridge. Herzog, Martinelli, Squeen, Scovili, Guérin, and Huis. So a pretty solid breakaway. So the break is never gonna make it, but I also lost track of the breakaway because Herzog is suddenly not in it, so I might as well pull him back to the peloton, but I've got a plan. There's a few of these hills in the last 20 kilometers, and one of them is quite steep, the second small one, so I think I'm gonna make some kind of sprint train with my entire team and try and destroy the peloton. Like, if any GC rider gets caught off guard, it's good for us. Okay, it's almost time. Let's up it towards 95. 99 with Herzog. Come on, come on, come on. Towards the top, looks like Vacek's doing similar things. Behrens is in the wheel as well. Come on. Over the top, over the top, over the top. Borish can take over on 99 as we speak. Herzog can try and protect him, whatever. Come on, over the top. Make splits, make splits, make splits. I don't think there's any splits. Actually, split in the peloton. Come on, Bauer. Get to the front, my friend. Get to the front on 99. Come on, come on, come on. Is anyone behind? Goldu is behind. That's a GC rider. Herzog, that. Ayuso and Kristen are behind. Ayuso and Kristen are behind. So, Bauer, move your ass. Get to the front. Come on, man. Borish protect. There we go. Energy shell on both of them. The climb is close. So, the gap has been closed, it seemed like. That's quite sad. Actually, gap is back. Gap is back. Gap is gone. Gap is back. This is crazy. Only a few riders in that group now, so I'm going to keep going on 99. I'm going to try and absolutely smash the stage. So, Ballerstedt, keep on flying. Wilkes at the front, so he can take over. Protected by Ballerstedt. The gap is most likely going to be closed. Actually, Aramburu sitting up a little bit. Lutsenko trying to close it. Come on, Wilkes. Fly, buddy, fly. What is this climb looking like? Steepest section almost done. Do I attack? I think I attack. I think I genuinely should attack. Or do I pace? I don't know what to do. I move Behrens to the front, I think. That is, I think, the move. There we go. The swap in order has happened. Behrens, Brenner, Steinhauser. But now I want to 99 with Behrens. I'm spending Behrens, though, who can potentially win the stage. I'm still doing it. Come on, come on, come on. Brenner can attack over the top right now. Energy shell on both those riders. Brenner can sit up as we speak. And I'm going to try and take the wheel of ROGLIČ with him. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this. We can do this. We've got a gap. And it's now on everybody to 99 into the descent. Lost a bit of momentum there. Come on, come on, come on. Let's head down, let's head down, let's head down. Can I just go to the front with Steinhauser instead? I think that's a potential solution. Come on. Steinhauser, give it your everything. Nah. Just not happening. It is just not happening. So, Behrens can get to the front. And he... Oh, there's a gap again. There's a gap again. I don't know how that happened, but I'm okay with it. Last 2 kilometers, Steinhauser, Brenner. Last 1.5k to go. That's an early sprint. Brenner in the wheel of Steinhauser because that's the order they're in. And I'll launch with Brenner right now. 7 seconds, Persico, whatever. No, 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 no. No. Del Toro's gonna win the stage. God damn it. But there's a gap. There is a gap. And there's GC riders behind, so I'm still happy about this. Ayuso lost time, Sepp Kuss lost time, who else? Goldu lost time, Kristen lost time. Like, we did not necessarily protect ourselves against Isaac Del Toro, the favorite of this race, but we gained time on people that are fighting us for top 5, so I think that's a positive. I do think we could have won the stage if I went for Behrens, but this is more fun. So, Marco Brenner is still in the Maglia Rosa after this stage, lost 10 seconds towards Del Toro though, so that's not amazing. Martinez, Arensman, Kuss. Kuss lost some time, so that's good. Steinhauser in 6th now, so moved up a position because Kristen got f***ed today. ROGLIČ still 8th. Goldu, Ayuso, McNulty all lost time today. Like, I'd say that's a relatively positive stage for us. I gotta say, this has been a pretty damn stressful race for me so far, but this 10th stage is another mountain stage, a medium mountain stage, and I'm low-key terrified. Like, the Boca della Selva, this final climb looks like a long and not so steep climb, so I would expect this to be like a group sprint like on Prati di Tivo. So this time, I just gotta stay in the group. My first move is getting Bauer to the front of the peloton and setting a bit of a pace because I want to make sure that I can get my guys to the front before the breakaway forms. because I would like to get someone in the breakaway, you know? I think Steinhauser in this breakaway is not a good idea, because I feel like I want proper mountain stages for that to happen. Okay, there we go. We've moved up. Now I'm ready to launch the bridge, and let's do it on 99. Double with us, so Polti will stop pacing. What will the rest do? Van Hoeken attacking, so Guérin will stop pacing. That is nice. Bauer, you can drop back and help Wilksch cross the bridge. That is the plan here, and that's exactly what's working. So good job. Like, this guy for pro is definitely the favorite for the stage again. 78 mountain, 78 medium mountain. Wilksch with a 75 stat, so still somewhat useful, but he's more up there in case he needs to be some kind of satellite rider. Roughly in the middle of the stage, 60k to go, and Lewis Bauer is dropping from the breakaway. I gotta, why does this always happen to me? I always forget about sprinting at the KOM point, and then I'm dropped. Yeah, 20 kilometers to go. I've lost my confidence in the breakaway. It's 2 minutes 45 the gap now, so the peloton is probably gonna catch them. But I'm not enjoying the fact that the tempo in the peloton is really high, so Brenner and Steinhauser's energy is actually not too high anymore with 13 kilometers to go. 15k for this group. Borish is done for, so Ballerstedt can take over by protecting Steinhauser. Herzog can protect Brenner, and we've almost lost our domestiques in this group, so that's also not good. This might genuinely be the day that we lose both our GC riders. Come on, Brenner. Come on, Steinhauser. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Riders are dropping left and right. Can I hold on to the group into this small descent and recover a lot of energy magically? I don't know, but that's my plan. Wilksch, I'm looking at you. You're there. Del Toro is attacking, so he's trying to cook something up in the peloton, but I don't think that's my response. So, this does not look good. I'm on a gap, and let's just say that I've got no domestiques here, so I have to pull back Wilksch. I just have to. And now the question is, do I go for Steinhauser or do I go for Brenner? This is a really difficult dilemma right now, because Steinhauser is 2 minutes 09 behind, but we're like 10 days into a Grand Tour, so there's plenty of mountains still to come, and he's the better climber. I think I'm gonna have to base it on two things. Brenner is in the Maglia Rosa, so I think I'll have to choose for him for that reason, but also because Steinhauser's energy is a bit lower, so I'm going to have to protect Brenner with Steinhauser, and I'm going to have to pace with Brenner, but not 85, because I literally can't do that anymore with 6k to go. Wilksch is dropping back. Actually, can we close down the gap magically? Yes, we can. We're back in the group somehow. So let's sit up and let's get Wilksch to this group. I might have pulled Wilksch back for no reason now, but I had to. I just had to. Hannes Wilksch has arrived. We are with the Ineos train. I'm trying to keep with them, and actually, we're about to get dropped from them, so that did not work. We've got no energy. Like, I've got nothing to work with here. I'm completely out of energy with Brenner and Steinhauser, so I'm going on 67 energy right now. Looks like Sosa might be winning from the breakaway ahead of Van Hoeken and for Pro, but behind that we've got a storming Del Toro. No, they're all empty. Okay, so they're about... I do want to know the gap. So can we time this? Del Toro, and now towards Brenner. It's going to be 3 minutes, isn't it? 1 minute 30 only, actually. It's not it's a disaster. I was going to say it's not a disaster, but let's be honest, it really is. So I'm just trying to survive right now. Steinhauser, keep going. Just go 99, everyone. 99. Wilksch, try and keep the gap closed. Try and keep the gap closed ahead of Brenner towards Steinhauser. And we're going to cross the line in like 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st, I think. Yes, indeed. Like most of the people that beat us on these mountain stages are better climbers, but reality is, our guy was in the Maglia Rosa, so you're hoping for more. Anyway, one thing is certain, we're definitely not in the pink jersey anymore, because we lost roughly 2 minutes towards Del Toro, who got dropped by Sepkus and Martinez. But when it comes to the podium and the top 5, we're definitely still in the running. Brenner on 142 in GC, so he's close to the podium. That's in 4th. Steinhauser on 6th on 326. But that's more than 2 minutes on the next rider, 3 minutes on the next rider after that. So we've got quite a gap to defend. But like, we're not here to defend the 6th position. We're here for a potential top 5 with Steinhauser and a potential top 5 with Brenner, or a podium if everything aligns. But yeah, based on the last couple of mountain stages, I think top 5 is the most realistic one. Anyway, a slight break from the GC action. We're gonna finish off today's video with stage 11, a sprint stage. Neither Bauer or Behrens are near the favorites, but I want a top 5 at least. Okay, -2 on Bauer, so looks like it's gonna be Behrens' day, because this man has 77 sprint today. Last 4.7 kilometers. What is Behrens doing on the right side of the road when my entire sprint train is on the left? Now he's together with them, so that's better. But they are losing some energy, so that's kind of disappointing. Let's do power on 96 then. Herzog lost a bit of his red bar. We don't like that. Ooh, that's a bit of a bummer. What's the parkour like? Completely flat and looks pretty straight to me. Herzog can take over. Ballerstedt in the wheel. Come on. Gotta keep going, gotta keep going, gotta keep going. Let's not launch yet with Ballerstedt. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Right now. Behrens in the wheel. Not in the wheel at all. Not in the wheel at all. Come on, let's try and come out. Behrens tries to come out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Behrens versus Kooi. We're gonna get second. Oh, so close. Olaf Kooi wins, but a magnificent podium by Niklas Behrens. He's back, baby. Big Race Behrens is back. Like, it's not a victory, but I am really happy with that. We're beating top sprinters. Tim Merlier getting 5th, but we are getting 2nd. That is the sprinting result I was looking for. Anyway, we started today in the pink jersey. We're finishing in 4th and 6th in GC, which is actually still okay. On 142 of Del Toro with Brenner, and Steinhauser on 326, but with a proper gap on all the others. And yeah, again, top 5 at this race in GC would be a fantastic result and the most realistic one, but I can't help but dream a little bit and think of the podium, you know? Anyway, that's it for today's video. As always, thank you for watching. Thanks to REMBE Pro Cycling for sponsoring this series, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!